Okay, class, yesterday we were working on different types of bridge. We talked about 3 types of bridge, the beam, the suspension, and the arch. And you guys made these sheets for me and told me a little bit about them. So beams are flat. Where do we see these beam bridges?
Over
Does anyone know? Yeah, we put these are the smallest bridges, right? And these go over water. Where do you see them? Anywhere that you've been, where have you seen them?
In the freeway.
In the freeway, okay. There's also one big bridge that goes here in, well, it's not that big, but it goes around a river. The Trinity River.
The Trinity
There's a beam
River
bridge.
Yeah.
It's a little bit smaller, but it's there. And then we also talked about, no, that was a beam, sorry. We've seen the arch. Where have we seen an arch bridge? What are these?
Lakes.
Where do we see them? We do see them in lakes.
They're
a little bit bigger than beams.
Like the highway.
Yes, but these are also, they connect to different places like that, yes. They're a little bit bigger than the beam bridges. And then we have the suspension, where would you see these? Do you guys remember?
And New York.
And New York. These are more for transportation. Okay. So then you guys yesterday, what y'all did is that you organized it in an organizer, and I asked you guys some couple questions. Describe the shape. You also did how it works. And then you also did what is a bridge for? Why do we need bridges? Transportation and ways to get in and out stuff. What is it commonly made? So what are these bridges made of? What do you think a beam bridge is made of? This is the smallest one.
What?
They're made out of concrete. And then the arch is made out of
Stone.
Some steel, some cement, some concrete, and all that.
Stones?
And what if? I think so. Some of them can be. And then the arch would be made out of what? They have wire. They have cables going down.
Is that
the suspension one?
Yeah.
Because a lot of cars.
Yeah, and they barely made one, right?
Yeah.
They've made one here in Dallas. Okay, so these are the bridges.
Margaret.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we made all these bridges, right? And then we put them all in our organizer. So today, since we know more about the bridges and what they're made for, we're going to build our own. So we're going to have 3 groups. One of you is going to make a beam bridge, one of you is going to make a suspension bridge, and one group is going to make the arch bridge. Okay, so the things that we're going to use are these clips. I'm going to put them in the middle, and you can use all of these. And the straws can be bent, so that can be for what? You can use the straws for cables, the arches, right. And we're going to put those. These are bigger clips in here. So this group is going to be in charge of doing the beams. So you'll be the easy one, and that's the flat surface. And I'm going to pass these around. So you guys are going to do that one. The arch bridge is going to go to them right there. And then you're going to do the suspension bridge. Okay?
Are you working and I'm working with it? Okay.
Yes. As you're building, make sure that you're doing the structure as it is right here.
Okay.
And then you're doing, that one should be the easiest one to make. And how would you make that? And there's also this, you can have these too. Oh no, I'll have them right here, sorry. And I'm only going to give you a couple minutes to do this.
Oh man, I don't even know where to start. How many minutes do we have?
We have 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay.
But
This could be the names. We can do the base like this.
They'll have to work together.
She's not helping us.
I am, I'm bending the orange.
Also some visuals here, guys. And it can be simple. You can either do it 2D, you can do it 3D.
I mean, we can
2D, which would just be the flat, because it's really just concrete at the bottom. It's the road. Or you can do it more
Isn't that like string?
hard for you, which you can do it 2D.
But we didn't make the arch one.
But we can use
That's
the,
kind of hard.
we can use those to, what did you?
The arch bridge would be something like this. This is a 3D. And this is the suspension.
Oh.
And we can use that ruler one as the base. And then we have to put some on the top.
And
then
then
that's
like
how
the
we
work
hold
we hold. That's the only thing.
And as you are working, make sure you know how you're building it and what ways it did work and it did not work.
Okay, so then we just have to clip the straws on it.
I think.
Do we have string?
Yeah.
What is your
We don't do string.
It's not,
It's a little arch.
no, we're making the. We're making the bridge.
We're making a suspension bridge.
Tenemos hilo, como hilo. Wait, maybe we can connect the focus. Pero I don't think I can.
You sure are talking and collaborating on how you can make the bridges work.
Like that? How do you connect it to the? I've been. Oh, like, oh, I think.
What's that?
The road.
Oh.
Well, if this was shorter, it would be the road above the arch. The arch is underneath.
Where's your base?
Wait, I think I know what that one.
Yeah.
What did you put, yeah.
Or like these are the base.
What if we put a little one down?
That's good.
What if we did like this?
Teamwork.
And
And
then.
if we cut that off,
There you go.
then we'll have the arch.
Right, arch right here, but
But
we're having
the other
trouble.
side's
What if we kind of put them in together?
No, the ruler with it, but we can always put popsicle sticks on the bottom. We can use these little clippies. Is there any more little clippies?
No.
Oh, the little ones?
The little babies? Nope.
Got it?
Oh. Oh, oh, that was
There you go.
like this one? Yeah. And then you clip.
Okay, so what's going on, guys, as we're doing the bridges? What do we find?
So what we did.
You need a sturdy
We had-
base, like you
we
need
had-
something that's not gonna,
Okay, we need a sturdy base, and that would be built when?
First.
What do these people have to do at first in order to do this?
They have to,
Okay,
they
exactly.
have to design it.
They have to design it where?
On
For
computer.
On paper or on computer, and then they have to go and do what?
Make a model.
Make a model, and they have to find the measurements of how they're gonna build
The
these
dimensions?
bridges, the dimensions. And while they're building these bridges, what are they finding that's difficult?
What do you mean?
Everything.
Right.
Think something
You
bad
have to
can
find the
happen.
correct material to make it.
Exactly, you have to find the correct material to make it.
If it's not built right, it could break like years ago with 35.
Exactly.
One just broke recently or something.
We didn't need it.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think it was at 175.
Yeah.
So as you were building these bridges, did you find anything that's difficult?
Yes.
A lot of things. Do you think that happens in, when engineers are out there working?
Yes.
Definitely. Okay, this is what happens when you're building bridges. You have to make sure you have good plans.
So we were saying that, cause the picture, it has like string right there.
Right.
And like right here, it's more easier to use string instead of the
instead of the
Straws.
straws,
The strings are more
More,
uneven.
right.
Not
We
the
use
bendy
that.
straw. They don't bend.
Another bridge.
Okay, good. Okay, how is your bridge?
The arch.
Okay, the arch bridge?
That shit does
That
the
looks
arch.
good, okay. What about yours, the beam?
Take it apart.
You took it apart? Okay. So this is stuff that happens in, when they're building bridges. They find difficulties, they have to make plans, and, they have to find time to be organized in getting the right materials. What do you think about your bridges?
A lot of cars.
We had to reassess,
A
find
lot.
a different way
To make
because
that.
it wasn't working at the beginning and we had to rebuild it and find a way that it will work out.
Okay, good. Okay, good job.